It's time for Milberger's Gardening South Texas, live from Milberger's Landscaping and Nursery at 1604 in Bulverde Road. During the next 2 hours, our experts will help you with your gardening questions when you call 210-308-8867. That's 210-308-8867. Or come by Milberger's during the show and have your question answered in person. And now it's time for Milberger's Gardening South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer.
And welcome to Milberger's Gardening South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. Milton Glueck along with Dr. Calvin Finch, Mark Peterson, and I. We are sitting here on the porch at Milberger's, and it's a little breezy, which is nice. All the little ornaments are moving, and we can feel the breeze, and it feels good here. I wonder what the temperature is. We'll have to check. So, we invite you to come on by, too.
I'm guessing 84.
You're guessing 84? Okay, I'm going to guess 82.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, Mark is looking.
Here we go.
Yes.
Weather.
I'm looking, too. San Antonio.
We have 85.
Oh, I get 85, too. Okay. It doesn't feel... Well, yesterday was cooler, but felt warmer. Today feels... that breeze makes a big difference.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
All righty. Well, give us a call and tell us what's going on in your gardening world. Beth, we want to hear about your lichens. We want to hear how your research is going. We appreciate that. And James appreciated your call. I don't know if you heard him yesterday. That was great. And we promised Calvin we would start off today by talking about his article in this weekend's Express News. Calvin, you want to kind of talk about
You
what
actually remembered?
I did. How about that, huh?
Yeah. Well, we talked about the talked about the monarchs arriving and the migration. If you look in the social networking, every state is in the north has got a report of monarchs on the move.
You mean like Facebook and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, and typically the phones.
Okay.
Yeah. And of course, they all kind of channel most of them channel through the Central Texas area, and that's what the article's about. And we have our goal for a number of years here at Milberger's and all of our other partners on the monarchs is to increase the availability of milkweed for monarchs. Because it's the only thing they'll lay their eggs on, but it's not that simple.
Okay,
it's a complex issue because we're kind of at the south end of the migration here, and the debate is: should we encourage the monarchs to stop and lay their eggs here, and it takes a month for the new generation to mature before they head to the south further, and or should we just encourage them to get full of nectar and then move through so they don't get caught up in the cold weather? And there's a question of whether, and of course we don't want to forget that every time that a generation lays eggs, those parents die.
So the harm in that is if we have things for them to lay eggs on, they do that on their way here, they die, and then they don't make it to the where they really were supposed to go to. Is that accurate?
That's the potential.
Theory? Okay.
And that's why Mark and I, we talk about this tropical milkweed, which is a milkweed that has good foliage late in the fall. Mm-hmm. So it's some researchers, or at least butterfly advocates, say it encourages the monarchs to stop and lay eggs rather than them to keep moving down into their wintering grounds.
Right.
And so if you prune it back, a reasonable compromise seems to be you prune it back on October 1st so that you don't encourage the monarchs to use that milkweed. The other milkweed, the native milkweeds, are basically they drop their foliage. And,
Yeah, they.
not much activity at that time of the
So
year.
the monarchs really are hitting the tropicals.
That's right.
Okay.
Well, I said it's a reasonable solution from Calvin and I. Other people don't think
Consider
it's
it reasonable.
reasonable.
Well, and I kind of alternate between the research or the claims about the problem with the tropical milkweed. It's obviously it remains, the foliage remains and the blooms remain longer than the natives. But the other thing is that it's there's been some research, limited research, that claims that it is the source of the OE.
The OE
parasites.
And Calvin wrote it all out, but I'm not going to even attempt to it. I like OE better than the actual.
Oh
name.
yeah, I tried to remember the spelling and I reverted to OE.
Oh,
Wasn't
okay.
even close to the spelling.
Okay, and so was it kind of. What else would you find in the article?
Yeah, we talked about the nectar sources. That at very least, we want those monarchs to have access to nectar sources, and of course we've got a lot of them here at Milberger's.
Mm-hmm.
In addition to the tropical milkweed, which they love, lantanas, zinnias, mist flowers.
Do they
I
want?
love my
asters,
mist flowers.
flame vines.
So the hummingbirds like the tubular flowers, right?
Correct. That's general rule.
But what about What about the butterflies?
They
like the flat.
what's kind of a dome-shaped flower.
Okay.
Now
They're
there's
preferred, but that's not exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah. One of the favorites of everything of pollinators is the porterweed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you look, I describe it as a weird plant because you look at the blooms. It's hard to describe whether they're tubular or if they're
so
flat.
they're kind of in between, and hence my statement is it's not
Okay.
exclusive.
All right.
Because the porterweed is an exceptional nectar plant, but it has neither the tubes nor the.
All right.
All right,
210-308-8867.
But
210-308.
have a lot of Halloween activities going
Okay,
on. Yeah.
cool. All righty. So you want pollinators anyway?
Yes.
And the question is whether
the thing is, it was
the pollinating plants are not in question.
Yeah.
It's the milkweed that's in question. It's the
and
plants
so-
they lay eggs on.
So you've been researching this for a while, Calvin. Do we know which ones of the native ones are more attractive?
We know some are more attractive. But we have questions on some, like the zizoti is native to west and south of San Antonio.
Okay.
Relatively, you don't have to doesn't take any cold weather for it to germinate.
Yeah.
The problem is, I've got some that's grown, and a number of other gardeners that have attended our classes have gotten a lot of it to grow. But I have never seen a monarch land on it or lay an egg on it, or even the queen butterflies. That's the real question, because all summer that zizoti is available, but the queen butterflies ignore it in favor of the tropical and the other milkweeds. So that one, easy to grow. Of course, the easiest one, one of the easiest ones to grow and transplant is the tropical.
Right.
Oh,
And
okay.
that's
And
a
then-
controversial one.
Yeah, right.
But it's also attractive to the insects, both the foliage and the flowers, as milkweed. So
Yeah.
it has lots of benefits. So hence our compromise. Cut it down.
Okay.
Another one is the butterfly weed. Problem one that one is general agreement to the researchers is that it is not one that they want to lay their eggs on. It's one that the butterflies and pollinators will get nectar from, and it's relatively easy to grow. But it's not one.
And an attractive flower, although not as attractive as tropical.
Yeah. Now, those that are like green milkweed. It's easy to get to germinate.
Yeah.
And
The showy, is that?
showy's easy to get to germinate.
Yeah.
Antelope horn, relatively easy, but it's seasonal. It germinates in the fall. The green germinates best in the spring.
Okay.
And the swamp is
another one, yeah.
Now the problem is that those four are very difficult, at least for, we've distributed 900 different containers of milkweed. And it appears to be, it's very difficult to transplant. And our seed suppliers would say, well, you should plant the seeds directly. And that hasn't worked any better either. So where we are is that we've gotten some success, but not the success we expected and want. Very, very difficult. Milkweed is very difficult to get to germinate and to get established, generally, except for those I mentioned. And this article mentions it too. I think the issue is that we have to keep working at it, see, and if we can find some techniques that we're missing, or just draw the conclusion that a 10% success ratio is what we'll be content with. Now, and it's amazing. We always have to remind everybody, if they're familiar with milkweed, like all over the United States, once milkweed is established, very hard to kill.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, that was the thing, I think, when we first started talking about it, that you were talking about people who have the native, and it's like, they're like, why are you promoting this? We're trying to kill it. But
yeah, where we're from on the upper Midwest, it is a nuisance plant.
And it's one of the lack of milkweed nesting or egg-laying sites is one of the issues identified as a potential problem or the reason why the population is dropping.
So, okay. So I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this. So when would the monarchs come through when we want them to actually lay eggs on the milkweed, where it's not controversial?
Well, they come through in April going north.
And that's okay for them to lay eggs going north?
Yeah.
Okay.
But of course, our native milkweeds are quite often not ready for. So this is not the best place for them at any time to lay eggs. Now, which is disappointing, because we all want them to lay eggs, and a lot of them channel through, New Braunfels and Austin and San Antonio, and so it would be great if they got here early enough, found the milkweed. Takes the young 30 days to hatch and mature, and then move further south.
And what are those guys on the yellow lantana that are?
They're.
Is that queens?
Yeah, they look like queens to me.
Okay.
Yes.
A little smaller.
Oh, is the smallness is the?
It's
key?
one of the kids.
Yeah,
okay.
The wing pattern is the issue.
A little darker too.
Yeah. So when will you start teaching the classes on the monarchs?
Well, I have a bit of a debate on whether I want to try to do any more this fall or next spring for sure. We'll go, but still debating on whether it's we maybe would have a class at medical center and maybe a class here at Milberger's this fall, but we certainly will have a group of classes next spring.
Okay. All right. 210-308-8867. 210-308-8867. We'd love tomato reports. I heard some yesterday on 968 and Ruby Crush that the tomatoes look great, but they're not producing any fruit. But yeah, we want to hear if you've got a different story or if that's your story too. Rain reports are always good, and if you've got a monarch at your door or through your window, you call us on that too. Any other reports we want from listeners?
No, but we are getting monarch reports.
Okay.
Not huge groups, but like at my yard, there were 3 this last week.
Okay. We need Lulu to call us. Let me make sure Lulu hasn't emailed us.
Definitely rain reports. It has to be raining right now because of all the sneezes that are purple.
No, it has to have rain has to be coming because of all the sinisa, not the...
Oh, I misunderstood.
Yes, apparently you did. You doubt the sinisa. I don't know why you do. But they're gorgeous, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Oh, my gosh.
All over town. When we see it all over town, we usually go, oh, yeah, it's going to rain.
Yeah.
Sometime.
But, yeah, it's not in the forecast and stuff. But
I'm just pulling your chain a little bit.
I know. You're a doubter. But you'll see. You'll see.
I continue to doubt.
I know. But the cool thing is how gorgeous they look right now. That one that I sent you all the picture of, that one was just showing off. I mean, it was beautiful and purple. And
on that note about showing photos, if anybody knows if they have a Bubba.
Desert willow.
Desert willow, thank you. Bubba Desert Willow, then give us a holler, because we are in pursuit, the hunt for desert willows, specifically
Bubba. Specifically.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
One.
I'm here to help. So my question on that is, so the plant I sent you did not look like Bubba that I had seen, but it did look like desert willow. I guess, is there just a desert willow, but not Bubba?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, there is. Just like there's an Esperanza, a Tacoma stands.
All right.
But we also have the Gold Star.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Which is a selection, and so Bubba is a selection of desert willow.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, 210-308-8867, 210-308-8867. We're going to take a quick break and be back in a moment right after this on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. And welcome back to Milberger's Gardening, South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. Milton Glueck along with Mark Peterson and Dr. Calvin Finch, and we're going to give you some non-gardening but great advice nonetheless, and that's to find delicious food for you and your family, whether you're grilling for the game today, or you got a college game coming up next week, or you just got, you just want to give your family the best. You want to go to Pruski's Market on Highway 87. It's an old-fashioned meat market with delicious, great-tasting chicken, beef, including the natural beef from Yanto Ranches. It's got the homemade sausage. Actually, sorry, I'm going to back it up. The award-winning homemade sausages from Pruski's that they make right there. The potato sausage, the kosciuszko, and also the jalapeno. They've got boudin there. They've got all basically, if it's good to eat and it's going to taste good, Pruski's Market on Highway 87 has it. And best of all, besides that, is outstanding service. I'm one of those folks, I love to talk and love to ask questions to people, as these guys know. So, I can actually go up to the butcher and say, hey, I've got a weird question. And he says, Calvin told me about you. And I said, hey, I don't know what he said, but just ignore that.
What amazes me is that they don't run out the back door when you
Yes, when I come in, I try to go in the back door so they can't get out. But, yeah. And
he knows their names now.
I do know their names. You can go ahead and just go yourself. If you go once, you'll go again and again and again. And if you've been before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Pruski's Market. Find them online at pruskismeatmarket.com. That's pruskismeatmarket.com. 210-308-8867 is our number. We want to talk to you. What's going on? We've got lots of energy today. It's a little nice with the breeze, although kind of stopped a little bit. But, yeah, we want to find out what's going on in your gardening world. Yes, sir.
I had another interesting discussion with concerning this preparing nectar plants for the monarchs. The zinnias are in kind of tough shape right now.
Now.
Oh, okay.
But some of them are doing fine, and it's one of the favorite nectar plants.
Yeah,
for
we still have some very nice selections over here.
Yeah. So I was talking to one of the customers and listeners. They were talking about, some of the nurseries have available zinnia transplants on sale, and they're in good shape, the blooms. And they said, is it worth it to plant some? And now, Milton, you brought that up yesterday. You had a lot of the seedlings coming up.
They're coming up, yep.
But if you can find some of the zinnias that are in bloom and go ahead and transplant them into your flower garden, then you're instantly providing more nectar plants. Now, one of the issues is if you don't want them to be too spindly so that they get blown over in the wind or anything, but make sure it's a sturdy plant, good transplants, and you get a good deal on the plants, and they're attractive. Plant them, because what do we have, Mark? I think 2.5 months more.
Yeah, we figured 2.5 yesterday, but
yeah,
who knows? Maybe 3.
And so those the butterflies, not only the butterflies, the hummingbirds and the bees will appreciate it if you get some more zinnias in.
What about some of the winter annuals, if you want to attract stuff? Actually, hang on to that, because Ann has a question. 210-308-8867. 210-308-8867. Ann, how can we help you? Welcome to Milberger's Gardening, South Texas.
Well, I don't know if I have a question, but I have 2 comments. I've been tripping on these. Yeah, I've been tripping on these vines all summer on our nature trails. I live up in Bergheim, and all of a sudden they burst into bloom. They're round balls, and they are milkweed vine. They grow way up in the trees. It's amazing. We have an abundance of flowers this year. I've never seen so many. Also, they're covered with the, I guess, Gulf fritillary butterflies.
Yeah, those
I think that's what they are.
They're passion vines rather than milkweed vines.
No. No, I don't think so. They're not passion vine. It is a flower that looks like elephant antelope horns. Cynancum, I looked it up. Cynancum leve, or blue milk vine.
Huh.
Photos would be wonderful.
Now, you mentioned the rounds. Did they have the round seed pods? Red ones?
I don't know. No. They're not not those. I don't know what they are. They're probably going to be horned.
Yeah.
They look just like a milkweed. They're amazing.
Okay.
Now, the Gulf fritillary, of course, they will only lay their eggs on the passion vines. So that's why we suspect that.
I don't know. I'm not a butterfly person, and they fly so fast. I try to take a picture to identify them. I can't. But wow, these flowers! I didn't know what they were. They're hanging all over the trees. I looked it up. I did the Google Lens. I looked in a book. I used to be a member of Native Plant Society. They're white flowers. They're balls, and they hang off the vines. The vines they have a small tendril. They have heart-shaped leaves, and the vines trail along the ground, but you don't know that they've been growing all summer up in the trees.
Yeah, I just found that on the internet, and you're right. Yeah, blue vine is another name for it. Honey vine.
Yeah.
Milkweed, honey vine, milkweed, or blue vine is fast-growing, twining, perennial vine native to eastern and central North America. It has heart-shaped leaves, just like you talked about, and it clusters of fragrant, small, very small, fragrant white flowers that attract pollinators like butterflies and bees. So,
right.
Hey, what you doing? Hey, you're hitting it. I was talking. Oh,
you were.
I was talking below.
Yes.
Looking at my.
That's
phone.
okay.
That's why you did that.
Can you send a?
I wanted her to be able to hear.
Can you send a picture of the?
Yeah. Can you email me one?
Yeah. So,
sure.
Just Milton at KLUP.com, and I'll get it ASAP.
Okay.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. The other thing is I've had two what I thought were Bubba desert willows for about 20 years, bought them from a local nursery years ago, and remember Manuel Flores told us to cut them back to half. They have gotten really giant, but they've lost a couple large limbs to Winter Storm Uri 4 years ago. And then last month we had a tornadic-like wind that came through and broke off one of the big limbs, but they have been the most beautiful trees, matching trees. But we thought they were Chitalpa.
No.
And
okay,
they were a hybrid.
Yeah. Am I showing that to Calvin?
Yeah, you can show that. I'm still showing the the milkweed vine. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's always a hard time when I'm doing my 55-mile-an-hour dendrology, now mostly 70-mile-an-hour dendrology on Texas highways. So they do look a little bit like a Chitalpa, and the parents are a desert willow and a catalpa, hence the name.
Okay, all right.
But it's wider leaf, and they get Chitalpas get a leaf spot in our area that lots of times, not all the time, but lots of times, if we get rain in the summertime, they get this leaf spot, a fungal leaf spot on their leaves. Neither the Chitalpa or the desert willow like our area. They actually do better further west.
Well, we have a lot of them on it. We planted the regular desert willows. They usually fall down like mesquite trees, but they survive and they're awesome. But I think you're right. I think that this is not a Chitalpa because it looks a lot like a desert willow hybrid or selection. I bet it's Bubba.
Oh, that'd be cool.
So the key thing with Bubba is it's purple. I mean, dark pink, almost purple flowers.
Yes.
And if you see that, then yeah, you're right. You probably have a Bubba.
Yeah, we have Bubba here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
For sale?
Yeah.
And we talked. Trace and I had talked about getting the fragrant desert willow from a nursery in Arizona, and I don't know if they ever followed up on that one.
Okay.
Sounds good.
These are very fragrant. When they bloom, they waft down, and it's almost a musty, very, it's not a sweet smell.
Yeah, this one, those developed in Arizona, was more sweet or sweeter.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, good. And,
okay, Milton, tell me the email address again, please.
Milton at KLUP.com.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah,
Have
I'll take a look.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Ann.
it.
Thanks.
Something new.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah.
All right, got a question from the crowd here, sir. Will you come on the air with us?
Sure.
All right, grab that.
Hey, don't push. Don't push. There'll be plenty of time.
I don't know. He's looking at Mark kind of funny now. Yes, sir. Welcome to the show. What's going on? You got your phone out there? You're ready to go?
Oh, yeah. I got a list here.
Okay.
First of all, just some feedback. The black squirrels are gone. You might remember me. And the oranges, I don't know which one of you two were talking about putting an orange in there. I put a couple of pieces of orange with peanut butter and then birdseed on.
Oh.
I thought after I cut the first one, that the next ones would look, but I caught 3, one after the other, over about 4 or 5 days, so that worked well. You gave me advice twice on my crabapple tree. The first time you said, I think it got too much water. We were watering it, and we got heavy rain, and you said that whole thing about, well, the leaves, are they kind of soft?
Yeah,
which they were. Okay. And then that came back, and then We underwatered it, and we finally got the whole thing back. So that's doing well.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah, that is good.
Okay, good. I was hoping that story had a happy ending.
It does. It does.
Okay,
now,
good.
it's still in its first year, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So how is that going to do over winter? Is there anything special I need to do with the crabapple tree over
No, it's
winter so
probably
it doesn't
safer.
die?
It's probably safer over winter than the summer.
Okay.
right.
Because it's going to be a challenge. So
Okay, that's good.
So our number one fear
Yes.
for crab apples.
Yes.
Some of the native ones are a little bit better.
Yeah.
But anything with a malice, like a Blanco crab apple, is in actually a malice family. An apple, in other words. As we worry about cotton root rot. So make sure you apply a sulfur or chelated iron, preferably a sulfur product in the wintertime. Always remember this sulfur product, so it will damage clothes and jeans.
Oh.
Well, this is in the back of the yard. This is
Yeah.
in the back 40, as we would say, so that's not a problem.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, but what you're saying is when you're delivering it, don't get it on your pants. Or your
wear gloves, so that
or
kind
your
of stuff.
white sneakers.
Yeah,
There you
yes,
go.
Yeah, there
yes.
you go. Got a big hole. It's I talked to you guys about the
trench.
the big ditch in the back, the trench in the back. It's all the stones are moved and the soil is turned up.
I call it that's a nice planting area.
Yeah,
Oh, with a big hole.
With a big hole.
yeah. So I dug a large hole, but after about 18 inches, once again hit that cliche, and I was done digging. So we talked about a list in a previous time I was here about trees to plant that are colorful. And I'm assuming we're coming up on a good time of the year to do that. My question is a simple one. 18 inches. Is that that's deep enough, huh?
Well,
It's going to have plenty of opportunity to go left and right.
and there you go. That's the main thing. We're talking ornamental trees, not shade trees. In other words,
One of the things I looked at was that the red oak.
which one?
Whichever one you recommend right now.
All right. So I always recommend, based on the last 5 years of experience,
Yes.
is a Texas Hill Country red oak or Texas red oak, not a Shumard oak.
Oh, got it.
But you remember that's a big tree.
It's still going to be a big tree, but it's smaller than the Shumard.
But I've got two that are only 20 years old, and they're
Huge.
35 feet. 30.
And that's going to be okay where
Yeah.
this is. Yeah,
So
we buck up against a huge green belt out there by Bat Cave.
okay.
So
So they're used to shallow roots, of course, up in the hill country. They'd be used to that.
Oh,
Another one
good.
is Lacey's oak. Lacey's oak, unfortunately, grows very slow.
I'm not even going to write it down. My plan is to be dead in 5 years, so I need something that's going to.
Eek.
Yeah, you got to plan. You got to plan ahead.
Okay, but we want to
Okay.
see you in year 6 so we can make fun of you for being wrong.
All right.
I'll be around.
Some other ones that I think you would enjoy
What
is the Texas redbud.
We have
redbud.
we
You
have
some of those already.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we have two different types,
All right.
and we're very happy with them. Yeah.
See, as soon as I had made this whole long dialogue between Crataegus and Malus, there are some Texas hawthorns that you may enjoy. That's Crataegus.
There are some red oaks on our street, let alone throughout our neighborhood, and I'm set on that. So I'm
okay.
set. Yeah.
So the other red oak is called a Sierra red oak.
And what is the advantage of that over the Texas?
It is a little smaller. It's more drought tolerant.
Yeah.
That's the only difference on that. A little bit more pyramidal shaped when it's young.
Got it.
do you want something that's really striking and different? How about the? Have you thought about that Mexican sycamore?
I have no idea what it looks like.
All right.
Oh.
So if you go about town, now's a good time. If you see this tree with with silver maple-looking leaves. It's not silver maple, but I'm using it because you are aware of these things. On the backside of the leaf, it's white as your T-shirt.
Got it.
And then that is a Mexican sycamore, and one of the reasons why we promote it is that white substance on the back are fine little hairs, which keep the lace bugs away.
Got it.
And during the summer, American sycamores, all their leaves turn bright yellow and brown. And the reason is they don't have that, and the lace bugs are sucking all the juices out.
I would tell you I'm going to stick with the Texas red oak because, I kind of had a bias towards that to begin with. But the question is when. Are we talking about September or October?
October.
Okay. That's what we needed to know.
I'd
be getting it right here.
So traditionally we say fall is for planting, and when we mean fall, we're talking about November 1st through April 1st is the planting time.
Okay.
With container-grown plants, we can push that out either direction.
Got it.
But if you ask me September, October, I'd say October.
October, good. Lantana. My lantana are cycling back. You know, they lost all their flowers, except the yellow ones. They just bloomed right through. So is it normal for the lantana in the heat of the summer, like when you're plowing through July and early August, is it normal for them to stop flowering?
I don't think of it as being normal.
Okay.
I kind of expect them. Well, of course, the yellow one is notorious for blooming all summer.
Yes, they did.
Sometimes in the fall, it gets attacked by the lace bugs too.
Got it.
But this year, I haven't seen.
I haven't had
action.
that problem this year.
But
normally, I would not think about it. I would not say that they would. Now that August was not only warm, it was dry, extremely dry.
Got it. Well, except these are on water.
Okay.
These are on irrigation.
Well, maybe you're giving them too good of a life.
Which leads to my next question. Can you plant that, and it's specifically that yellow lantana, without irrigation? If you give it good water to get started, you put it in the ground early in the spring, can that thing survive without water?
Absolutely.
Good.
That's why God makes it drought tolerant and multiplies, reproduces.
That is wonderful news. And last question, and this has to do with some rosemary plants, but it applies to a number of things, including the lantana. So if I throw some rosemary in the ground, because I was here last time talking about the rosemary and concluded that it died because I gave it too much water. It was getting a little bit of irrigation water every day, which was probably more than it needed. Yeah. So if I plant some now, is it going to survive through the winter?
Yeah. If you plant it now and get it established, you probably should have flowers in January and February. That's when they flower.
There you go. Okay.
Should survive.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
that looks like Christmas ornaments.
Milton has that same problem about watering too much. He belongs to this support group, too, that you two should join. You should join it, too.
Did you hear me talk yesterday about it?
No.
My wife pulled me aside and said, "Hun, I appreciate you watering in the back and watering all the plants in the backyard, but I think you're killing them with water. You need to back off a little bit." So I'm backing off a little bit because some of them, are droopy and not doing well. So
you guys have allowed me to go through my list.
Cool.
And my work here is done.
How are your bees?
Now go and spend some money. That's it. Appreciate it.
Cool, man. Thank you.
Sounds good.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you, too. Always good to see you, Pat. All right, 210-308-8867. We're going to take a quick break and come back in a moment. Give us a call. Be a part of the show yourself on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. And welcome back to Milberger's Gardening South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. 210-308-8867. 210-308-8867. Hey, I got a question for you guys. So we were looking at, we were walking around HEB, and they had some beautiful floral arrangements. And one of them was this tall blue flower, and it was very, very pretty. And we asked what it was, and I couldn't remember, but I did go online. Delphinium. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've heard us talk about those before. Can we grow those here? Uh-oh.
You can grow them in the north.
Okay.
I don't know that we can grow them.
I would say it would have to be indoors. And
it
would have to coolish environment.
In a what?
A coolish.
Oh, okay.
Delphiniums. I always
they
think
went
delphiniums.
They're cool weather plants.
Eastern.
Yeah. No, think of them as a northeastern plant.
Okay, it's awfully pretty. So if I did try container grown, and you're saying is it a winter plant normally in the Northeast?
Yeah.
Well,
yes?
No, it's a summer.
It's a summer, but our summers are too hot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Don't you think?
What's it?
I don't have a lot of experience with delphiniums, I'll admit.
Yeah, but we see them mostly in the floral.
Okay. Yeah, they really are pretty. Okay. Well, I was hoping I could get some.
I have run across a blue flower that I thought might be the one that you had shown us.
The big. No, this was purple.
Yeah, the one that was.
And I did get I got another person who said something about it. But what did you think what is?
Well, I'm trying to remember what the. It was a invasive, but a very attractive. If you're willing to do the management.
Okay.
But I can't.
Do you remember the name? Someone else suggested it was Mexican bush sage.
Yes, but it was too formal
for Mexican bush sage.
Yeah, so unless it had been pruned several times before I got.
Oh, okay.
All right. That was the only thing. That's what the color matched.
Oh, okay. But Mexican bush sage is
the shape of it and the growing style did not match.
Or not match. Doggone it.
I thought.
But hey, I'm writing it down. I was supposed to go look at it yesterday, wasn't I?
Oh yeah, you're going to go by. Yeah, it's on Mulberry. You'll see it.
What about the? There's one that starts with an I. That. I'll have to get my resource. I left it at the office.
Okay. Okay. But it'll come to you in a second. It always does. 210-308-8867. 210-308-8867. The number to call to be a part of the show. We were talking about, and then we helped Ann out too, as a pollinator. What about some of our winter annuals? Not like the zinnias, but like the, I guess what do we have winter-wise?
The
petunias.
Petunias are okay.
Okay.
Stocks.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Stocks. Alyssum.
Okay.
A calendula.
Cool season color.
Oh, okay.
Calendula is another one.
So I have written it down. This is my little note cheat sheet here. So snapdragon, pansies, violas, alyssum.
But those are not all good nectar plants.
Sorry?
Those are not all good nectar plants, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
No, the alyssum, the bees seem to like alyssum.
Oh, yeah, alyssum's a good one.
Yeah. Stock.
Stock is a good one.
Now, is dianthus?
Dianthus is actually, yeah.
Is that the dianthus in front of us?
Yeah.
Just because I love geraniums. Geraniums are not so much a nectar.
Rats. But they're awfully pretty again.
Do they attract rats? No, I don't know.
No, stop it.
Anyway, that's my list of...
if you want to bring rats or black squirrels to your yard... Okay. Pet talking about the black squirrels.
But those... cyclamen and primula are not great.
Right, I should have had primula on
there.
But
they're beautiful, but they're not good nectar plants.
I'll just add that right now.
Okay. Yeah. So dianthus are pretty. Oh, here we go. Here, I got the thing from, let's see. Let me open it up. And let's see. Oh, there's an excellent movie about monarchs. It's called Flight of the Butterflies. It's available from Shout TV through Prime. Thank you, Judy. Very informative and interesting. It's centered around a young man's quest for the location of the monarch's winter resting place. Someone else talked about that.
Oh, Monica.
Did you talk about that too? You'll learn about their life cycles and enjoy beautiful scenery. Cool. I'll try to watch it tonight. Thank you all for keeping us well informed. Judy, thank you for being a part of the show. So we're looking for Flight of the Butterflies, and it's, I guess, Judy, it sounds like we go to, if we have Amazon Prime, we can find it. So, cool. Have you seen it?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that a song?
I was just thinking I think
that's Flight of the Bumblebee.
Oh, okay.
Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay. Do you know or no? Maybe it's in the library too.
But oh gosh, yeah, you can find it.
Okay, cool. I will look for it tonight, Judy, and I'll give you a review. That'll be my homework assignment. All right, Ann sent us pictures. We got Ann's stuff too.
Oh, good.
Here's a few photos. The video is poor quality, but the butterflies were fast. I know. You got to come to Milberger's. I know it's not the butterflies that you're talking about, but boy, those butterflies, those queens, they just sit. Okay,
yeah, they get pretty bold, don't they?
Yeah. Okay, so here is, maybe I can text these to you. I'm going to do that during our news break. I'll text them to you. But yeah, see the, can you see the plant?
Boy, that looks like a milkweed flower.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But that's not.
Well, as you saw on the photographs I had,
looks like an antelope.
That one does.
I will.
But on this vine, it was a lot smaller.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to still send it to you?
Send it to me. Please.
Okay, cool. I'll do that during the news and stuff. All right, 210-308-8867. Judy, I'm excited about that. I'm going to go out. That'll be an interesting thing to watch. But the flight of the butterflies. So, all right. What else? We have a couple minutes before we've got to go to get you caught up with the news. What else do we want to talk about? We talked about how
in the next upcoming hour, I wanted to talk a little bit about Neil and some of his responses.
Oh, dear.
Nothing minor. I just thought he missed the ball.
Oh, he missed an opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you want to talk about that now or wait until after the...
No, wait till after.
I know what we can talk about.
What?
Okay, this is a segue. I'm setting you up.
Okay.
If only there were something I could go to tomorrow that would talk to me about how to bring insects to my yard. Mark.
Bob,
would that be the essentials of gardening?
It would be. Yes.
I didn't look it up, but I mentioned it yesterday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gardening Essentials.
The Gardening Essentials by the Gardening Volunteers of South Texas.
Yeah, it's Wizzy Brown.
Oh, Wizzy's great.
Good. Okay.
Wizzy is the entomologist from the Travis County area.
Okay.
But she's also, much like our Molly Keck, she's an IPM specialist.
Oh, okay.
So she's very entertaining.
Good.
And talks about bugs and how they relate to us in real life.
Right. And that's going to be, she's doing both 1 and 2. And
so she's doing both sessions. So she'll start around 12 o'clock.
I guess. I don't know.
A little after 12.
Okay.
And then we'll go to 2:30, 2:45.
All right. Should I bring you some tools to get sharpened, or are you going?
I'll have to look at my schedule.
Look at your schedule and find
out. Are they
out.
still
I'm going to get a doctor in the morning, so I'll have to
look at that. Okay. Yeah, I got to be at 2, so. Yeah. All right. All right, yes, sir?
We're going to the doctor together?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir, you asked what now? I'm sorry.
Are they still sharpening tools?
Yes.
Yeah, but I found out a month or 2 ago that they're only there in the first part of the afternoon.
Yeah.
And so I got to get there early.
I
was there later.
Are you going to go? No? Okay.
No.
All right.
If I get there early, yes.
Yes, okay.
I'll give you... Keep them in your car. I'll give you a holler.
Okay, perfect. I'll put them in the car. All right. Let's see what else we got. Well, let's get ready to take a break. But I'll tell you, it's 210-308-8867. You'll find the information about Wizzy and stuff at gardeningvolunteers.org, gardeningvolunteers.org, and that's where you'll find Mark's videos, too. So the Go Gardening video?
Yes, somebody was watching it, or somebody was telling me about it that they were watching
yesterday.
It. It was very informative.
Yeah. Yep. How about that?
Yeah.
Who knew?
Informational.
Yes.
Informative and mission.
Yep.
Which one?
So our number to call during the break is 210-308-8867, 210-308-8867. And come on out to Millburgers and be a part of the show. We got the blood drive coming up, and you'll learn all about all the sale items when you go to millburgernursery.com. That's millburgernursery.com. So, all right, back in a moment with more of Millburgers Gardening South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer.
We're back with Millburgers Gardening South Texas, live from Millburgers Landscaping and Nursery at 1604 in Bulverde Road. Come out to visit or call us at 210-308-8867. That's 210-308-8867. And now back to Millburgers Gardening South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer.
And welcome back to Millburgers Gardening South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. Okay, now that you've seen Ann's picture, do you have any more thoughts on the?
I think both Mark and I think that she got that right in terms of the identification.
Yeah, it's
which
a big
is
flower,
kind of unusual, but
yeah, it's a really big flower.
Yeah.
From what I looked on the internet, and was that one compared to what the flowers they showed on the website was. Big difference. Maybe it's a Texas thing. Maybe it's bigger in Texas type of flower.
Oh, okay. Yes. Let's go there. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I'm smiling.
It's a pretty flower.
Well,
it's interesting.
It certainly does look like antelope.
Oh, it definitely looks like a milkweed. No, it's not a milkweed. It's an entirely different genus and species. But it sure does look like one.
Okay.
Yeah. That'd be interesting to get more information about that. Where it is, and where is she, in the hill country?
Yeah. What did I say? One of the bees, just east of Bernie.
Oh, okay.
East, huh?
East, yeah.
Well, I wanted to bring it to everybody's attention that we had an unfortunate death of one of our long-term master gardeners that we talked about a lot through the years. She's been amazing and contributed to development of a lot of different plants and information to make available to the master gardeners and the men's garden club, and that's Dorothy Weedy. We
long-time master gardener.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gosh, and we express we sure will miss her, and she certainly has did a wonderful job and was a great gardener, and so just let everybody know that that's the situation. And she was cheerful right up to the end, basically up to the end.
Yeah.
Involved, and so.
And she was the one that you kept talking about when you talked about things in your neighborhood and stuff. And there was one thing that she had that was that you really were, I think we were just kind of introducing it, and somehow she had it or something. What was it? It was one of the roses, I think.
Oh, gosh, yeah, she did it.
That's right. She was a big rose person?
The other thing she organized for our classes,
mm-hmm.
She mobilized her fellow gardeners to come up with the containers. So, those 900 containers that I talked about distributing with milkweed plants in it, and especially the potting up tomatoes.
Oh, wow.
The 1 gallon container. She got her gardening friends to come across with those and really helped us meet the needs of the classes.
Very nice. I'm glad you mentioned it. All right, 210-308-8867, 210-308-8867. Let's talk to Patrick on the line at 210-308-8867. What's going on, Patrick? How can we help you?
I went through that big list with you three guys.
Oh,
and I forgot
you're just Pat. Patrick, don't be so formal. Yes, Pat.
Right.
There you go.
Big list. Okay.
Chinese parasol. Any experience in how they would grow here in Central Texas?
I don't know that.
So I think that's also the Chinese or Japanese lacquer tree. Is that? I think maybe that's the one. I think it has a big leaf, needs lots of water, and not real suitable for this area.
Mainly because it's so water dependent?
Yeah. Are you looking it up?
No, but I can.
Yeah, which is Chinese parasol.
Okay. Parasol tree.
Yeah, you're faster at it than I am.
Medium-sized, deciduous tree native to Asia, known for...
Yes.
Particularly in this, let's see, aggressive and invasive species in many parts of the U.S., particularly the southeast, due to its prolific seeding and rapid growth.
Southeast and Pacific Northwest.
Okay.
So Fermiana simplex. That's what I like to.
Oh my goodness.
I just like to say the name, the scientific name, Fermiana simplex.
Okay.
So green bark, big floppy green leaves.
Yes.
Nah, not for a predominantly xeric environment like ours.
All righty. That's it.
Thank you, sir.
Good.
Thanks, Pat.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Guys.
Bye-bye.
You take care. 210-308-8867. 210-308-8867, the number to call. There was something else I was going to ask you about, but it'll come back to me. But, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to. Well, you'll have to when you drive by that tree. You'll have to see. You'll go. Oh, that's easy.
That's
blankety blank.
Written down now. I can't forget about it.
All right. Mm-hmm. Sure, you can. All right. So let's see. What else is going on in the gardening world? Is our summer beds pretty much kaput? Should we, like you mentioned, zinnias and stuff? Do we take them out, or we just keep enjoying them and they'll?
Well, they're so important to nectar. I mean,
okay. So leave them.
Let them linger as long as you can.
Okay.
And of course, the vegetable garden. Everybody should have prepared their soil, added some compost, and also some 1959 slow-release lawn fertilizer. We talk about the recommendation I make is 10 cups per 100 square feet of bed and 2 inches of the compost. And, of course, we have... this is one big compost pile, so the organic material doesn't last long. So it's always good to refresh the soil.
I thought he was amazed by us. Okay, sorry.
But and also we've talked a lot about the seeding, and then also the transplants, radishes and turnips and. Okay, so radishes, turnips, carrots, rutabagas. What about the lettuces? Is it too early to go with seeds on the lettuces?
I think it's a tad early. What do you think?
Even the seeds or the transplants?
They're.
You can go seeds.
I kind of have some ongoing experimental beds with the Crawford.
Okay.
And there's been no action in them yet.
So. All right.
So I think you could wait a while.
Let me ask it another way. When is it too late to do the seeds? I should do the seeds. When should I do the seeds for lettuce?
I would try on the Crawford. I would start at least. I wouldn't wait any longer than mid-October, and then I would.
Okay.
Then I would every week, or every 2 weeks at least. Another one is the peas.
Oh, what kind of peas again?
Well,
these are English.
Snow peas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you did that for your.
Yeah,
English
we got.
peas.
You got a couple. Mark's talking about. You got a couple of choice. Sweet peas are the blooming plants. They're a wonderful fragrance and good cut flower.
Mm-hmm.
and but they're a little temperamental. They don't like the heat, and they don't like the cold. The snow peas, the vegetable, the one that you can eat the pods, they only take them 60 days to produce, and you can plant those right now too.
Oh, okay.
And use I like to use these the tomato cages that I'm not using for the tomatoes.
To have them
for the trellis support.
Okay, that's interesting. So, is that the same thing as snap peas or snap?
Yeah.
Well, the sugar snaps, snow peas, they're all the edible pod peas. There may be a few others.
What about my black-eyed peas?
No.
Too late?
No. It says don't eat those. No. You
really?
don't eat the pods.
Oh, okay. But you can eat the peas.
Oh, yes, you can eat the pods. That's the whole idea. If you harvest
the black-eyed peas?
Yes, if you harvest them before they get the distinct shaped in the pods. You use them just like green peas, or if you let them go to maturity, then you have to get them out of the pods.
Oh, okay. But is this the right time of year?
No.
Okay, that's what I didn't think so. I thought we had talked about those earlier.
Now let's see, if it was hot and didn't get cold, they might produce. Yeah, they might, in fact. You could maybe harvest the green pods,
and then
but they wouldn't reach the maturity.
Okay, well, I'll leave them alone.
So you can do that in a lot of part of the summer.
Yeah,
black-eyed cowpeas, southern purple hull, that type of stuff.
Okay, but the sweet peas and all that,
and then Mark's. We almost forgot Mark's green beans.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget his beets too. He loves those beets. He will love some.
I did. I planted the beets and the green beans.
We have some
radishes, carrots.
We have transplants?
We have some broccoli and cauliflower transplants.
Yeah.
That I found late yesterday.
Since I have been inspired by Bart and I'm a container gardener, what's the minimum size I can have for a broccoli transplant to try to grow broccoli?
For broccoli?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, it should be big.
Okay.
So I have some of these that I got from Phoenix, some half molasses tubs.
Oh, okay.
And I'm probably going to do 2 or 3 tubs in those for broccoli.
How many gallons do you think they are?
Sorry?
How large are the containers?
I think they're like 30.
Oh, gosh, yeah, that's a good size. 20 at least you need for broccoli. But broccoli does better in terms of the space in the row. What really does nice in the containers are those colored lettuce and then the colored the bright light Swiss chard.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's attractive. The stems are different colors but it doesn't sacrifice anything in terms of the taste either.
No, we've seen them too. They'll have them here as
long
season, like the 3-gallon containers and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're a wonderful plant.
Yeah. Okay, I'll have to try some of that too.
Cauliflower's good.
Yeah.
Cabbage.
Okay. Now the cabbage are pretty.
We get
you get a good looking cabbage, and that's nice because we get those around the rodeo time.
We got to alert. Be careful! Alert everybody. The minute you get those broccoli, cabbage, kale, all those green plants, vegetable plants, have your BT products ready.
Have it ready, yes.
Because
what are those BT products that you speak of?
Well, Thuricide is one, bioworm killer is one.
Dipel is another.
Yeah.
In other words, there's a host of choices.
Lots of them.
And
they all work. It's an organic control.
Yeah, they all contain Bacillus thuringiensis.
So it's an organic.
Mm-hmm.
And they have, and you see it, the damage. When you see the damage, you get it on the foliage. Or you get the BT on the foliage because they have to consume more of the foliage with the BT. And then they stop feeding almost immediately.
Oh, it's beautiful. It liquefies.
Unless you're the caterpillar.
Well, it liquefies their insides. That's great.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty. So I'll have to try.
What I like about it is too is that it's one of those ways that you can use an insecticide and not challenge the butterflies.
Oh, okay, that's true.
Other than the cabbage loopers,
the cabbage loopers,
it targets them and only them. Now, most of our monarchs and the rest of our butterflies are not much interested in the cabbage.
This is my cord right here. Stop playing with me.
Normally you're not plugged in there. Okay. All right. That's
because you're targeting a leaf material, and not many caterpillars are going after those.
Oh, I got you. Okay. And I can find that here at Millburgers, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Now, if you sprayed that BT product on a milkweed, I guess you could. You could affect the caterpillars of the monarch, but not if you're doing it to vegetable greens, because they're just not interested.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cabbage and members of the cole family. Which
that's the people
Michigan.
that own the department store. Yeah. So the same people?
Yeah. No. Different one.
Oh, okay. Spelled differently, I guess.
I don't know. I had to stop and think about
C-O-L-E.
that. Yeah.
C-O-L-E. Okay.
So, coal is also the Dutch word for cabbage.
Oh, okay.
Which is part of the family.
Yeah. So which is, of all the cabbage, broccoli, and all the Swiss chard and the lettuces, which is the most forgiving for a gardener that sometimes messes up a lot? It doesn't have a black thumb, but it's kind of brown.
Well, cabbage is easy. Actually, broccoli is easy.
Is it?
To me, I would go for broccoli because it's pretty easy.
You get a chance. You harvest those big heads before Thanksgiving if you get it planted now or soon. And then you get to harvest all the smaller heads, which a lot of cooks like better.
Well, yeah, because the florets are smaller, so
that's right.
More options in the cooking.
And broccoli's so good for you.
Yeah.
I really like the cauliflower too, though, for the salads.
I've learned to like. Not as a child, I didn't like it, but as I've grown older, I've really liked that cauliflower.
Yeah. All right, lots of choices out there. All right, we're going to take a quick break and be back in a moment. 210-308-8867. 210-308-8867. We have more of Millburgers Gardening South Texas coming up, so you give us a call and tell us what's going on. Or if you have a particular plant that you love in the winter. We haven't heard from Chalmette Burt. I bet he's got a favorite winter plant that he likes to grow, too. And so 210-308-8867. Back in a moment, live from Millburgers Landscaping and Nursery.
To grow in Michigan in the winter.
No. That's Michigan Burt. Chalmette Burt.
Oh.
He's here in San Antonio, and he grows stuff. He's got that Louisiana gardening background. All right, 210-308-8867. More in a moment on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. Welcome back to Millburgers Gardening South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer, 210-308-8867, 210-308-8867. So along with Calvin's article in the Express News, you'll also find Neil Sperry, correct?
That is correct.
All right, and what you were talking about a missed opportunity.
Well, yes. I thought Neil could have added a lot more foliar plants, perennial plants.
What was the question?
I'm going to get to that.
Okay.
Would you be patient?
Okay. Well, it was just kind of a spoiler alert.
Well, I am. I'm building up.
Oh, you're building up. Okay.
So the question from the reader was: I'm fairly new to Texas, and I've just discovered how intense the Texas summer sun can be. What are some really good plants that will grow well in my landscape? They will get 6 or more hours of direct sunlight each day. I want a...
I got you. You're okay. You're cool.
I want a sustainable...
There you go.
Here's the key. I want to have a sustainable landscape. Well, Neil has a lot of traditional stuff. Hollies, nandinas, junipers, crepe myrtles, abelias, oaks, pecans, cedar elms, Chinese pistache, Madam Galen, trumpet keeper, purple, winter creeper, euonymus, and Asiatic jasmine. And I'm like, oh, then he does mention Texas sage, red yucca, agarita, mountain laurel. There are so many other choices. I totally agree with the red yucca and agarita and Texas sage and mountain laurel, but he forgot milkweeds.
Oh.
He forgot pavonia, rock rose.
Oh, yeah, that's a great one.
He forgot salvias. You know, there's millions of different salvias. Lantanas. Cufias. We got 3 different cufias right here. The tagitis, which is the copper canyon daisy, and the Mexican mint marigold, always wonderful. So it's a missed opportunity.
Okay.
That. I don't agree with nandinas. Purple euonymus, no, not here. What else? And I like abelias. Now, that's kind of an old-fashioned plant. Chinese pistache, no. So a lot of kind of the standard North Texas stuff. And since he's writing down here, he's supposed to be with a South Texas, air quotes, a South Texas slant.
Oh, okay.
And so totally missed the boat on that.
Oh.
That's okay. I love Neil. Neil loves me.
So
10, 12, 16 years ago, he goes, oh, Mark, you should be on the radio.
Oh, he knew.
He foresaw.
Yeah. Cool. All righty. Any one of those you want to focus on for a sec, or that you really like? You mentioned the rock rose. Was that one of them?
Yes. Rock rose. A lot of these are pollinators. These are perennials. The ones I mentioned are perennials.
Oh, okay.
That was kind of the key on that, because he wanted to have a sustainable landscape. So when I hear that, I hear low water use, low maintenance type products.
Did you mention Texas mountain laurel?
He did on that, and I agreed with him on that. That's definitely a sustainable landscape tree. There's lots of other little trees that we've talked about. We were really like
Mexican plum.
Yeah, Mexican plum is another one. The redbud is another one.
Well,
the Mexican olive.
Olive.
Yeah, that's one that we like. But anyway, all these are sustainable, i.e., low water, low maintenance.
Well, that's a tough question, though, too. You know, each of us would probably have, if we limited it to 25 plants each, we'd probably have 15 different plants on it.
I was going to say, it's tough for me to get everything I recommend on one page.
Yeah.
My famous Peterson's picks I had to reduce because I kept going over one page on the computer.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So I had to keep getting it on to meet one page.
Gotcha.
Choices, selections, recommendations.
210. Yes.
Anyway, there's certain things. I read Calvin's article every Saturday morning. I read Calvin's article, and then I read Neil's.
Yeah.
And lots of times Neil has correct information. Lots of times he just slightly missed the boat.
Talk a little bit about purslane.
About purslane?
Yeah. Now we have some, right? I
Yes.
think I still see some.
Yes.
And someone gave me a little purslane.
Yeah.
And I planted it right next to my whopper begonia.
You didn't eat it?
No, did not eat it. I know you said you said you could.
You could.
How much? Do you have recipes?
No, online.
Oh, do you? Okay. And how often have you eaten purslane?
A couple times, kind of in demonstration.
Okay.
You could eat it.
What does it taste like?
It's just a little succulent, kind of a fat lettuce taste, or fat. Not even spinach.
You know who does like it is the birds, the English sparrows.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, they'll if you've got purslane growing in your containers in full sun, they I guess they get moisture from it and must get some nutrition from it too, because they just in big flocks they are attracted to it this time of the year.
Mm-hmm. So I guess my question about it is, so I planted it, and it is just going gangbusters. I mean, I'm not doing anything, and it's just growing and growing and growing and growing.
Is it blooming?
Yeah, it's blooming, and it's a nice yellow bloom, and it's putting on more and more stems and stuff. It's like, is it really that easy? Is purslane pretty easy?
Yeah, well, it's a notorious weed.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So when we had spring bloom, a lot of times I would give David Abrego the task of going and getting some purslane so the kids could grow their own.
Oh,
it's very easy to grow.
So they're growing it from cuttings off the purslane?
Cuttings,
oh,
yes.
Cool. What do you do? How do you do it?
Oh, yeah, it's very easy. You get a little peat moss, and you cut up in about an inch long, and you stick it in the ground and water it in, and it will take.
So wait. Why am I doing the peat moss then?
You got to have a soil substrate, and peat moss is good, or a planting mix, a light planting mix. You could do a planting mix.
Okay. So, all right, I'll have to play with it.
What are you going to do in the winter with it?
In the winter? I don't know. I guess I need to kind of make some cuttings so I can save it.
And then you're going to store the cuttings where?
Somewhere in the house?
You could.
Okay. It sounds like
we're like.
It sounds like
we're asking the pertinent questions for you to think about. These are the questions for you to think about.
Yeah, I need to. Well, I can't move it. What it's in, I can't move into the house because it's too heavy. So that was already a mistake.
Always like the people. They go, "Wow, I want a Mexican lime." Okay. You're going to grow it in a container? Yeah, I'm going to grow it in a container. I'm like, okay, here's some things you're going to think about. You need to think about. So.
All right, so
enjoy the enthusiasm, but we must temper.
I see. Okay, so I'm going to try to do it. And I have a question about, I've asked y'all before, and I'm trying to remember the answer. The little seed starter mix. Okay? I don't know. I don't know if I like it. Because I try to water it, and the water just sits on the top. It's like it doesn't go through it. Maybe I'm just supposed to mist that or something, but... Thoughts?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what seed starter soil is?
Yeah.
Oh, Calvin, do you know what seed starter soil is?
There's lots of different seed starters.
Oh, okay.
Now, it's that, I mean, did you, I don't know, did it tell you to soak it before you put the seed in? Or?
Oh. No, I could read the instructions. I just scooped it into the pot. And
quite often, what
you're supposed to do that.
What you're interested in is so you don't have to water it all the time.
Okay. Well, that makes sense now. Okay, I'll try to do that.
And this demonstrates my caution on using peat moss.
Oh, okay.
Because if you don't break it up very well, it will, and it's in clumps. Those clumps will actually just sheet water off, and it will be dry inside. So you need to break up every little clump that you have for the peat moss.
Okay.
So in a little peat, I believe it's kind of like a peat little thing, square or something like that. And you can show me later.
Okay.
That you'd have to soak it. That's why Calvin was asking.
Yeah, no, I didn't think of that.
Did they tell you to soak it, dunk it?
Well, that would require me reading the instructions, which I did.
But that would be probably the ideal way to really put it in a sink and really soak it. And that would allow slowly the water to get into the inside of the cube.
That's what makes sense. Okay, good. I'm going to do that. All right. 210-308-8867. 210-308-8867. All right. What else is going on in the gardening world, gentlemen?
Well, let's see. Let's talk about the lawn a little bit.
It's
perked up.
Sure has.
With the rain, so we're mowing it. I know all through my neighborhood, a lot of folks are out there. Lawnmowers going now, and it's amazing how quickly you can go from a dormant Bermuda grass or zoysia grass to one that's green and ready for action.
Brown, all of a sudden, 48 hours later.
Now that might change your situation on the fertilization too. If you were decided that you weren't going to fertilize this fall, it might now with the 3-inch. It would have been especially good if we would have gotten if our Texas sage is giving us good advice. If we get another rain like that, then that fertilization would really be useful. And what we're talking about is that the grass is moving into a state where it, instead of translating the nutrients into top growth, it stores the nutrients in the roots and all through the plants so that it's got ready for action in the spring. And so that's one of the reasons we recommend a winterizer fertilizer instead of a 1959 fertilizer for the fall fertilization. And we generally don't recommend fertilization until October 1st or so. So that's one situation. I think it also turned the winter weeds loose. A lot of weeds came up.
Oh.
And nutsedge.
Oh, no. We've been lucky. We haven't had a lot of the weeds come up, but I need to mow the lawn now, which is okay with me. I enjoy that, but it's like I put it off yesterday, and I looked at the end of the day, and it was like, oh, it just looks raggedy. But it's growing. It's happy. That inch and a half that we got, you got the 3 inches, you and Bart. Yeah.
Well, my rain gauge only holds 2 inches, and of course it was.
Oh, it's overflowing
over the top. But Bart is pretty careful about his accuracy, and he said,
I believe you.
We had 3.6 inches up there.
Did he bring up the Tatuma squash after he heard yesterday's show?
No, he didn't.
That's fishy.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Have to check him out. See what. He's maybe too busy. He got a new dog,
Oh, cool. What kind of pup?
He got a Airedale, a 4-year-old Airedale.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you can help him with
rescue
that.
dog.
Oh, good. Yay. So is he fostering or he's a foster fail? I love foster fails. Foster fail is someone who fosters it.
I think his dad, his master, passed away.
So,
but she's fit right into
I was going to say, I
neighborhood.
love Airedales. However, they are rambunctious.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Well, if you give them enough attention, they're relatively easy to train. Yeah. But they got a lot of
you had Airedales,
energy.
right?
Huh?
You had Airedales
all my life, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so did my son was in 4-H.
Oh, okay.
He had put the he did the obedience training and competitions with the Airedale, and he was very, very successful.
I wonder where he found Airedale Rescue. Airedale Terrier?
There is it's a formal organization. They had to make a quick trip.
Okay.
I don't remember if it was Arkansas or where they had to go.
Oh, there is one in Texas. I see now. I Googled it. That's what you need to do with everything. Hey, we need to take a break and get you caught up with some of our sponsors. But you give us a call at 210-308-8867 and tell us what's going on in your world. 210-308-8867. Back in a moment on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. And welcome back to Milberger's Gardening, South Texas on 9:30 a.m. The Answer. Give us a call. Still time to be a part of the show at 210-308-8867. 210-308-8867. I'm excited about the purslane. That'll be kind of fun. Maybe I'll pick some up here too, and some different colors, and mix them all up.
Well, you're getting at the end of the
purslane season?
Summer
okay.
annual.
And purslane is a summer annual?
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Okay.
Closely related to
I can protect it. I protected
rose.
this fire spiky for two years. Mark gave me permission to trim him back, but only after he blooms. Is that correct?
Traditionally, yeah, that's what we've done.
Okay. All righty. So what else should folks, gardeners, be doing now? What about now? Fall is for planting, is what I've always heard.
Yes.
So trees are always talked about. Mm-hmm. Is it time to get the trees in, or is it time to start planning to get the trees?
Well, we always talk about planning
right.
double in before you start planting.
Right.
Preferably, you already have the hole dug before you go to the store.
I think Pat does.
Well, he had a big trench of stuff. So, but yeah, so you just don't want to go to the store and get one and then bring it home, let it sit in the container for 6 or 7 months.
Oh, okay.
You want to get it in the ground as soon as possible.
All right, so in terms of planning, let's talk about research. What do I need to... Where are some good sites to go to learn about different varieties that do well? Of course, I can come to Milburgers, where they carry varieties that do well in South Texas.
You go to the classes like the Men's Garden Club and the Gardening Volunteers of South Texas. And
call here.
Yeah, you can call here, and they'll help you.
No, I'm saying call to this radio station.
You can call us. Yes, absolutely. Call us now. We'll help you pick that plant, pick the tree.
And the articles we write about quite a few topics.
The one of the best websites is the Texas Forest Service.
Oh, okay.
Now known as Texas A&M Forest Service, but they have a website where the trees. I can't remember it, but if you just put in this like Bear County,
okay,
and you say full sun and ornamental trees, and then it'll generate a list of trees, pictures, all their dimensions, what have you. So that's really nice.
Okay, so that's kind of where I was getting at is what you need to take into consideration. So how close to plant to the house?
Yes. That's a pet peeve of mine.
Oh dear.
Don't get me started.
Okay,
I will.
What about Mark? I had a question from a reader about. He said that he didn't have. They hadn't had oak wilt in their neighborhood, but the neighborhood was dominated by old live oak trees, and he remembered the recommendations that we kind of diversify that.
Right.
And so, what's your feeling about that? How important is that?
So I think that's very important. If the neighborhood is threatened by oak wilt, and there are certain neighborhoods over in the Castle Hills area, couple over in off of Wurzbach Parkway. There's a couple.
Yeah.
So. And we have some listeners who are being threatened by it. So I always recommend think small, but think long term.
Okay. What does think small mean?
So 1, 2, 3 gallons, or 1 to 3, number 1 to number 3. This is the way they say it now.
Okay. Yes.
So in other words, plants that are about 3, 4, 5 feet. And that will either white oaks or non-oak species.
Okay.
And more importantly, and this is my pet peeve, do not plant closer than 15 feet to the house.
Okay. That's where I was kind of getting is so you need to take into consideration.
Yeah. Just bugs me.
So what if you really don't have 15 feet from the house? I guess that's 5 big steps.
Why? And why do you plant a tree?
I don't know, because all your neighbors have trees and they look great, and you want a tree.
No.
Why do people plant trees? I don't know.
Say,
well, if
you're
they're
thinking
15 feet,
yeah.
So
15 feet, 20 feet is the best for long-term maintenance.
Okay.
I guess you could have a small tree close.
Yeah, I was thinking.
A small tree, 10 feet.
Okay, what's this? So oak is a big tree. We have an oak.
Oak, elm, pecan, all these trees.
Yeah,
sycamore.
This is
sycamore.
It's clear from our neighborhood and from other neighborhoods that this was not always the practice of 15 feet.
Yes.
Okay.
That is why it's an irritant.
I can tell. Yeah. So what are some good... Okay, so oak, pecan, what else were you mentioning?
Cedar elm.
Oh, cedar elm is a biggie?
Sycamore.
Okay.
Calvin said. So, again, the Mexican sycamore is our choice.
Okay.
You can do a Montezuma cypress.
Okay. 15 feet for Montezuma cypress?
Minimum.
That's pretty big Montezuma cypress.
Right. So that's what I say, minimum.
Okay.
You might have to go a little further.
Okay.
It's a bigger tree.
And that's a hard one to fit.
Yeah.
I guess it's a little different completely different look than our oaks and.
Correct. So that's a lot is to your taste and to the architecture and to the environment. The microsite.
I guess Mexican sycamore is that way too. You've got to. You know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
All right. So what are some of the medium size? Are medium size 10 feet from the house, or
no, it's still about 15.
Oh, still medium is okay. So
medium, now you're talking about a holly or something. That's getting closer.
Okay, so what are some medium size that?
Texas redbud.
Okay.
No, well, medium I'd go in aqua.
Okay.
Or mountain laurel.
Okay, I was going to say a mountain laurel. Yeah.
So medium is going to be plus 20.
Oh, medium.
25. Yeah, or plus 20 in height.
20
feet in height.
I thought you were talking about from the house. Okay, I was like, what?
No.
Okay, and what are some smaller ones? I guess crepe myrtle, depending on what you get.
Correct.
Okay.
So
Mexican plum.
Mexican plum.
I'm looking around the nursery to see what we have.
Mexican plum?
No, just to see what we have that would count as kind of a smaller tree.
Lacy oak.
Yes, lacy oak is a classic one.
Oh, it's a smaller one?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Well,
I like the lacy
sometimes, though, about 25 years after you plant it, you say, I wish that would grow more than 15 feet tall.
Yes.
Oh.
So I love the tree. However, it is notorious for being rather slow in growth.
Okay. So let's see. So, yeah, you've just bought the house, and you so we're just trying to help out with your landscaping. So, okay.
So you just bought the house in Selma.
All right. Oh, geez.
Converse.
Oh,
so
Magnolia.
No. No. So heavy clay soils, fairly flat in that area. Deep clay soils. So hey, one of the few areas where I would go bur oak is a good selection.
Okay.
And again, you can go to the website. This Texas A&M Forest Service tree selector is what
and that'll tell you
it'll tell you
it'll help you pick. And then come to Milberger's and just talk to them about the specific tree and tell them the conditions and stuff. And
I like one of the authors of that tree selector.
I wonder who that could be.
Yeah.
How about some of those native trees, Mark, that they have the thorns and the berries and
hackberries.
No, not we.
There are several different species of hackberries, and we're going to try to promote one called Texas Hill Country Sugarberry.
Oh, hey, can you hang on to that? Because we got Chalmut Bird on the line. He's got some questions and some comments. So maybe if we get to that, we will. If not, we'll do it the first thing next week. What was it called again? So I can remember.
Hill Country Sugarberry.
Sugarberry. Okay. Bert's on the line. Hey, Bert, what's going on, man?
Greetings. Yeah, I haven't called. I finally moved into the Comanche Lookout Park area.
Oh, good.
And so I've just taken all the boxes that got damaged during the move, and I'm bio-solarizing because I've been eyeballing I'm on an east-west, north-south axis almost perfectly. So the garden, the yard is about 2,000 square feet, and that's a nice little size. And speaking of hackberries, Mark, I'm looking at one as we speak right out the rear door. It must be wild, but I have no problem with them because I grew up like Huck Finn and Tom Sawyer, eating them all, climbing around and swimming in the Mississippi River. So,
So the hackberries, which most people complain about, are actually sugarberries from further east.
Oh, okay.
And they tend to have weak branches or weak branch connections. Those can be taken care of when it's younger. So it's not a problem.
They get hollow. That's what I was going to say. The only nuisance they were to us was the bigger branches that were a little bit more than a 45-degree angle tended to crash and break in a storm.
There you go. You got it. You got it.
And you were wondering what my favorite cool weather or fall vegetable is. It's all the cruciferous. I love them all.
So the broccoli, the cauliflower.
Broccoli. Yep, all of them. And I'm going to do, since this season is a little quick for me, I'm going to do broccolini. I know it's a hybrid. That's a true hybrid. It's not a genetically modified. It's with broccoli and gailan, which is a Chinese kale. I've done my research. And and the other one is my cool weather herbs is cilantro and parsley.
Oh. And parsley's really good for you, by the way.
And then what's your color plant that you like in the fall?
Well, I was looking at you. I was actually trying to think about having a moon garden this year, all white blossoms.
I've never heard that. That's kind of cool. So what do you put?
Yeah, we wrote an article on the white and blue art.
Okay.
Something like just.
I didn't pick up on the moon garden part. Okay.
So there's a famous one that has very fragrant, which I'm stalling because I can't remember the name.
Alyssum is white flowers. And
the one that only blooms in the nighttime.
Well, I have to just look it up to see.
But anyway, the angel trumpets bloom and are white. You get a white selection.
And they'll tolerate the cool here?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's great.
Brugmansia.
Night blooming cirrus?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Queen of the night.
Very nice.
And just any suggestions? Just questioning. Do you all carry? I'm closer now. I did a map check. I'm very close now to Milberger's.
Oh, cool.
So you might get. But I'm looking for my cruciferous for this winter. I'm looking to get the heirloom varietals, because I know they're a bit hardier and they don't succumb to the weather as much as the hybrids and stuff do. I know they're designed and manipulated through their crossbreeding, but sometimes I've just seen the heirloom just like stick it out. They're like, "Yeah, is this all you got? Bring it on."
Has that been your experience, Calvin? You're kind of.
So the broccoli and the cauliflower that we have for transplants right now are the old-time recommendations. So
like Romanesco?
Yeah, we got Snow Crown and we got Green Magic. Now, these have been recommendations for like 20, 25 years.
Okay.
There'll be
I'll
probably be a lot more in the next few weeks. Different selections.
Yeah, there's sections, but those are the ones that I grew up with.
Yeah, and those are the ones I like too.
Yeah, so I'm just, like I said, I'm so I've been eyeballing the yard for a while, and, there's one, some people would say weeds, but it's actually a grass. It's a nice grass. It gets about calf high, and as the leaves bowed over, the ends of them for about the first 6 inches to the bow is crimson. Any idea what kind of grass it is, or if it's a true weed? I looked at it.
If it's just like wild and turning, it could be a weed called KR blue stem, which turns purple in the fall. No, it's a little early for it to turn purple. It may be a native grass. It may be a grass like little blue stem, which will turn purple. And there's a couple other ones.
There's like a little border of chickweed all around them.
Yeah. Welcome to the club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. It's like, I got a yard. I need to get a lawnmower now.
Yeah.
If y'all got the old rotary push ones, I'll take one of them.
Okay.
Those are expensive. They can be.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I grew up. That's
there
what I made
you go.
My trade in
So did
elementary
I.
school.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, Bert, thank you. We got to wrap up the show, man. But thanks for calling in.
It's almost the time. Hey, I'll keep y'all informed.
Okay, keep us informed, buddy. Glad you got that garden now. All right, we're going to say goodbye for today, but on behalf of Calvin and Mark, thanks to Al for doing a great job, and thanks to you for listening. I'm Milton Glueck. See you next week. Back here at Millburgers at 1604 on Boulevardy Road. And, of course, right here on 9:30 a.m., this is The Answer.